an early morning here in Silver Spring. It's been one of those mornings already. Not being able to sleep again. I woke up around 5. And I was like, no, please, just a little more sleep. I started my wellness center with my mother, who's had a very big influence on me. She's also a physician. She started doing acupuncture in the mid-90s, and again, at a time when nobody was doing acupuncture, at least not doctors. I really felt strongly about bringing together all the components to treat your whole self. So psychological counseling and coaching, nutrition and fitness coaching, traditional medicine if you need it, but also certain complementary modalities like acupuncture and herbs and these types of things. How the mind is really master of the body and how you can influence your own health and well-being by being empowered in your choices. So I'm excited about using acupuncture for pain relief. I've been working with Karen, who is a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner and acupuncturist at my wellness center.
My name is Karen Carter. I'm a licensed acupuncture and traditional Chinese medical practitioner. I went to school at Yosan University in Santa Monica, California. It's a school for acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine. Let me feel your pulse and also your tongue, just to get a little indication, clear picture of what's going on inside of you. It's a very healthy tongue.
Believe it or not, acupuncture has really become kind of a mainstream kind of thing. It's not really something that's just reserved for Hollywood or people with a ton of money, particularly hyperemesis, which is when they're throwing up all the time, chronic pain, like back pain, migraines, really bad cramps. And the good thing is that a lot of complementary therapies have a lot lower side effects.
You can see these lines or meridians of energy. These all connect to the internal organs. All the acupuncture points are situated along these meridians, and we'll pick points according to Andrea's present symptoms. All of these meridians or lines of energy connect to your internal organs. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Let me get a little alcohol swabs here. So we're only going to use a few needles in this treatment. Dr. Andrea is pretty far along in her pregnancy, so it's relatively safe to needle, but in any pregnancy, there is some risk. There are acupuncture points that are contraindicated in pregnancy. The point here in the center of the wrist is actually located right between her tendons, but her tendons are so thin that I'm kind of needling underneath them. The acupuncture points that I chose to use on the wrist were basically used for calming, for relaxation, for both Dr. Andrea and for the baby. Ensure that she gets a restful sleep at night. And again, the lower ankle, we're going to be strengthening. This point is also very good for lower back pain, which Andrea isn't experiencing. When you're going in for initial acupuncture visit, I think it's extremely important that you have a rapport with the practitioner. You definitely want to be with someone that you're comfortable with, that answers any questions and eases any concerns that you may have, and will kind of talk you through it. For about 20 or 30 minutes, just relax with the needles, let them do their little work.
The needles are only about the size of a strand of hair, so there's really not a lot of pain involved when you're putting these in. Sometimes you might feel a little pinch as it goes in, but the sensation that you feel is something that we call duoshi, and that's when the qi grabs. Your body's energy actually gets engaged, and I feel very peaceful now.
During pregnancy, acupuncture is very helpful at relieving the symptoms of morning sickness, body aches. Take your needles out here.
Sometimes you may have a little bit of blood, and that's not a bad thing, actually. The Chinese say that having that little bit of blood come out helps the illness escape as well.
If you're looking to find an acupuncture or traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, certainly word of mouth, talk to your friends or anyone that you know that's receiving treatment and is happy with their treatment. Just move slowly, take your time getting up. Dr. Andrea is a fantastic example of someone who's been able to incorporate traditional or Western medicine with acupuncture and other alternative and complementary therapies.
You also might feel really groggy or like you've had some wine or something. I feel peaceful.
Healthy Living now has a new home where you can get fresh ideas, entertaining content, and practical tips to help you squeeze the most out of life. Lime, healthy living with a twist.